Hi, everyone. Welcome to Pop Culture and Politics. Welcome to Pop Culture and Political Tarot. Two things that I really love. And so let's go. So there's so much buzz around, it's the Met Gala week. And there was so much conversation about Kim Kardashian not being invited, then being invited. And I really didn't know that much about it, but I just kept hearing things in the wind about it. And then just hearing different things. Kardashians are over, Kardashians are canceled. And I'm a nosy girl. So I want to just dive into this energy and see what's going on. So first of all, I want to, and the bunny fell. Ooh, and the other bunny fell. Is this a sign or am I just clumsy? So I'm really curious about the archetype. What is the archetype that these folks are the archetype that this family is operating in? And it's interesting to me that I see the offering and I see the comic. So when we think about an offering, we think about something being given. And if we know about the Kardashians, we know that the offering, the person that was offered up, was Kim Kardashian. The family has its wealth and its resources because of the sex tape that Kim Kardashian did with Ray J. That's pretty much what put them on the map. Before then, she was, I think, a celebrity organizer. She organized Paris Hilton was one of her clients. She was rolling in that crowd, and she saw how popular Paris got from the sex tape. At least this is the Kim Kardashian lore, and she wanted to do that herself. And then, mom in charge, right, Chris, showed her how to make a profit off of that. So she was offered up. And of course, now I'm thinking about her children, right? Because this looks like a small child's hand. So when I'm looking into the archetypal energy here, I'm seeing families that don't mind offering up their young to the greater good, quote unquote, greater good, for our consumption is what I'm hearing. This is a family that doesn't mind being consumed. They don't mind being taken in and swallowed whole for $1, of course, or $100,000. So this is the archetype, right? We offer you ourselves. It's like, we offer you ourselves. We offer you our lives, right? And so this isn't the right deck yet. This is the deck right here. So we know what the archetype, so we know, and we already kind of knew that, but it's just interesting, like these cards flew out of the deck. So it's really interesting to see how that happened. And now I'm going to go to the Deviant Moon Tarot because I just feel like that's appropriate given where we are. So we know their archetype. What is the overall mood right now with everything that's happening in the family? Wow. What is the current mood? So we know that their world, they live in a matriarchal world, right? So here is the Queen of Swords, a very, she's air. She's dispassionate. She is about the facts. She is about the quote unquote law. Swords does represent air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And of course, Kim is a Libra. So here's Kim showing up as the Queen of Swords. And so, their world is a matriarchy. So here they are. So it's interesting. Wow. Okay. So they have this matriarchal world, right? And remember I asked about sort of their current energy, their current vibe. And so they have a very matriarchal society. They've created their own world, and actually they sort of lord. And isn't it interesting that we have the mermaid here, right? Because we know that some of the mermaid lore, and it's interesting that I keep using the word lore when I'm thinking about them. It's that we have this mermaid here, and the whole thing about the mermaid was that she lured sailors, right, oftentimes to their death, to their demise. And even this queen here, the way that they are looking at each other, it's very much succubus energy. So they definitely have been operating like succubuses. And I am not into the whole Holly weird conspiracy and all of that. I'm not one of those people. And at the same time, it's just interesting to see these figures come up. So very much, I will do what I need to do, what I feel is right and just for me to obtain the world. So right now they're looking at how can I take my place back? How can I take my place back? How can I get the world to look at me again? What do I have to do to get the world to pay attention to me again? Even though that's not the traditional Queen of Swords energy, but that's what I'm feeling here. And man, there's something about this hand being offered up, and then this sword with the blood on it, and the blood on the floor. Damn, this is getting spooky. It's giving blood offering. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that. Again, how are they feeling? We have the Justice card in reverse. Again, the Justice card is related to the sign of Libra. And again, so this is more of Kim. Like, where's the justice? My world is torn upside down. And maybe it's her blood, actually. Maybe she feels like, wow. She feels like I gave everything. I literally gave my body. I literally offered my body to you. This makes me think of like the vampire. If you've ever watched True Blood, I definitely am a True Blood fan. I literally offered you everything. And all I wanted in return was to become this mythical being. Well, mission accomplished, sis. You did it. You're a mythical being, okay? You did it. And now you're looking for the justice. Now you're looking for the justice, right? So things are no longer comical. Things are no longer fun. Things are no longer funny, right? And so, yeah, that's where we're at with that. And we're trying to figure out how to get back to the bag with this 10 of Pentacles. They're very, this, shit. This is nuts. Oh my God. So they're literally strategizing, and you see you have the elder and you have the younger person. So this could be Chris and Kim, right? Just trying to figure out, like, what do we need to do, right? Where do we need to, are there some secrets that we need to pull out? Or is there, what can we do? This also feels like youth, like looking back to the youth. What worked before? What schemes worked before? And then, of course, we have the moon, which is all about illusion in the background. I hope you all can hear me. This reading is wild. So they're literally strategizing on how to get this money back. No? Yes. Wow. What other energies do we have here? What other energies do we have? What other energies? Okay, so we are holding on to every penny. Literally all about the Benjamins. Holy shit. Wow. Pages are about being naive. They're about learning. Pages are about learning about the element that they govern. So again, it's like, where are the new ways to find money? And for me, when cards are in reverse, this is energy that's waiting to be released. And so this, where is the money? Where is the new bag? Where is the innovation? Where do I have to go? I feel so far from where I was. I feel so far from the city. And we know cities are hustling and bustling, most of them, and are very exciting. And so the page is wondering, how do I get back? How do I get back to where I was? I also feel like this has something to do with the children, because we do know there's allegedly a power structure between, we have the King of Swords. Can't help but think that's Kanye in reverse, right? The King of Swords is in reverse. Oh shit. Okay, I see what's going on here. Yeah, so the world was turned upside down, right? It's like you were this mythical creature, you were all set to go, you had it going on, and then you have this upset, right? This upset of justice and kind of blaming the King of Swords. Right? Kind of blaming the King of Swords. Again, Swords is air signs and Kanye's a Gemini, right? So it's that. It's very much that. It's very much you turned my world around. Holy crap. My goodness. You turned my world around and you just left me feeling just like, these swords are the swords of truth. And so it's like, even though I went into this relationship allegedly a lie, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect you to do this. I didn't expect you to be so unjust, even down to the children. So for me, I may see the children as, again, that falls into my strategy, allegedly. But it's upside down, right? So how can I make money? How can I make money off of the young? And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So we're not wasting a dime. This whole thing has turned out to be swords and pentacles, ideas and resources, right? Wow, 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 wow. So holding on to every penny. And again, we want to make sure this is in the right order. And so we have that Four of Pentacles, strategizing on how to keep what I have, right? Heavily strategizing on that. And then, again, looking for new streams so that I can get back on top as the Queen of Pentacles. How can I get back on top? And then the last card I'm going to say here is this Empress in reverse, right? How can I get back on top? That's the vibe right now. I gave you my blood. I gave you literally my body, and you betrayed me. And I need to figure out how to get back to where I was before. Wow. Before the deception. 5 of Swords. 10 of Swords. The end of a cycle. The end of an era. Oh, shit. The end of an era. That's what I have for y'all. Let me know if this resonates, if you liked it. And I'll see you next time. I think I want to do one on Nicki Minaj because I don't know too much about Nicki Minaj. And so I think that's going to be next. Yeah, I'm curious. I know I'm late, but I'm curious about the Nicki Minaj Lotto situation because I also don't know a lot about Lotto. So this channel will also be a way for me to tap into energies that I don't usually tap into. And so I just want to say thank you, and I will see you all soon.